Welcome to Battered and Proud. With It's a college football podcast. Only people who are intelligent will probably be interested in watching this or listening. With me, I have some Battered,
Swami.
the weird one who looks like he is a Maverick wannabe.
Swami.
And then I have a sort of Battered.
A lot better. Yeah.
That's Alex. And then we have a Butthead, and he's neither battered or proud. He just pesters
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
us.
For the record, I am super proud.
He is
So
super proud.
Yeah,
our
but
He's
not
super
of
beloved,
proud of
A&M.
no, our beloved Aggies made me a lot of money this year. First, my Vegas bet over 8.5 wins.
Good call.
Good call. I made a lot of money on that guy betting against A&M this year.
Who, Alex?
No, you.
But I got it back on the Texas game.
Whoa. And then I made a bunch of money on Alex on the
Yeah.
Texas game.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
you were in a win-win situation. So if you,
I
yeah,
was so proud of our beloved Aggies this year. So I'm
yeah,
very proud.
yeah.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
I
that's
just
too
love how they
proud.
poop the bed.
That's too proud and too battered, right?
He's
Yeah.
not proud. You don't put him in the proud
Well,
category. He's
he's
not with
proud
that
of his
T-SIP.
Texas.
He was rooting the Aggies on the whole year. I can
I
show you.
was
I could call. You weren't Heath, weren't you? And you
totally.
called them your beloved Aggies. My beloved
Yes.
Aggies.
I
Yes.
mean, I don't call them like, AMT or something like that. I call
Yeah.
them my beloved Aggies.
Yeah. And see, that's the difference between us and y'all. All right. Heath and I, we show love for both schools, all
Bull
right, for
butter.
Texas and for
No,
A&M.
no, you
Okay.
do not show love for A&M. Get real.
Who doesn't? I don't.
You do not.
I do all
Uh,
the time. I go and sit in games with you and I cheer the Aggies on.
yeah, I know. You're a
Not,
hypocrite.
I mean, I have a video of me like last year at the Missouri game trying to give you a high five and you slapped my hand down.
Because I lost a lot of money on that game.
I'm just saying that's not being a true Aggie fan.
Well, that game I was upset because I thought for sure Missouri was going to win and we got smoked, right? Or Missouri got smoked.
Yeah.
A&M won. I was happy for the Aggies, but I lost a lot. I was upset at how much money I lost.
He slapped my hand is what I'm
Yeah.
He
gonna
probably
say.
he probably lost about $1.75. He's so
Yeah.
upset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's terrible, terrible day for him. I also have
Yep.
some exciting news to announce that I haven't told y'all yet. Are y'all ready for this?
Yes.
Bucky Coy ordered his Aggie ring today.
That's awesome.
Fantastic.
Isn't that exciting?
Congratulations. It
Good
is.
job,
Yes.
Bucky. That's awesome.
And as he called me, and I thought he was calling me to let me know, because like I'd be so excited and proud. And he was like, "So I can use the Amex, right, to pay for it?"
I was about to say he called you because he can tell you how much it's going to cost.
Yeah. So that's really what he was doing.
I have
But
a question for you on that one. So, since Tony graduated from A&M, is he going to give him the ring, or are you going to give him?
no, he asked Tony if he'd give it to him already.
Okay. All
That's
right.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't give it to him because I didn't go there.
I
Is that
gave
going
Gator, I gave Gator hers,
Oh, you
I,
did?
yes, but none of us, Gator. I mean, Kimmy and I went to the same. We graduated from the
Right.
same Houston, so
to?
but yeah,
Question. Is that going to halter your second home?
Yeah.
It
We're
is.
gonna
This,
put off buying a second home. Yeah.
okay.
Because of that. Because of
Okay.
the down payment
Of what it's
of
going
the
to cost
Aggie
for that
ring.
Aggie ring? Okay.
Yeah. But he's not getting a diamond or anything like that. But he's getting an antique like dad's.
that's good.
Well, and like Drew's got an antique.
He does.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
That's
Yeah.
So
cool.
It's
Good for him.
awesome.
anyway, I'm excited. Whatever.
Way to go, Bucky.
Yeah. And he
Absolutely.
Yeah.
told me he would send me pictures, but I couldn't post about it until after he posted.
Sure.
So anyway.
Absolutely.
All right, first things first. Let's talk about the games last week. Do we want to go with the first game that was played?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to say that I was at the Miami A&M game and I was pretty upset after that game. But after the Miami Ohio State game, I felt so much better about the loss. It really made me feel better. I'm not gonna lie. So that's how I feel. And
I felt better about it because I hate Ohio State.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah,
I mean,
I
Ohio
thought
State.
Ohio State were frauds anyway.
Yeah. So, I mean, I was rooting for, I kind of was rooting for Miami, so, but I will not be rooting for them this weekend or tomorrow.
me
But,
neither.
but anyway, yeah, I just, I was pulling for Miami. And yeah, you kind of want to because it makes A&M look a little bit better than they were, even though they did, poop the bed, only scoring 3 points at home at Kyle Field, only
They
loss of the
scored
year.
more points than Tech.
That's great. Yeah.
Good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
It, I'm just gonna say it made me feel better. And Ohio State, I think A&M played Miami better than Ohio State did. That's all
If
I'm gonna
our
say.
Miami,
offense would have done a little better, we would have won that
Miami,
one.
the Miami place kicker missed 4 field goals.
It was really
So,
windy, yeah.
Well, our defense was really good. I mean, they gave them a lot of pressure.
yeah.
Our defense was phenomenal for that game. It really was. I
Yeah,
mean, it's the same. Tech did their defense was great too, but they just got tired because they were
Well,
on the freaking field the whole time.
yeah.
here's a little sports bulletin for you, okay?
Oh, I can't wait.
And I'm going to go ahead and start on it right now. The quarterback for Ole Miss is the reason why they're there, right? He is a difference maker, and unfortunately for A&M, they don't have that guy. Um, and he's going to play next year, and it's going to be the same because
He's
he's
gonna
coming
grow
back.
up. He's gonna
Oh my
mature. He's
gosh.
maturing.
He's a
The plays,
sophomore.
I know he's a sophomore. Yeah, he was. Yeah, but when after the Texas, I knew that's why I didn't want to go to the game because I knew what he was going to do after watching him at the Texas game. So he was done. I'm sure he'll come back and he'll do okay and he'll surprise and they'll win a couple of games. They'll come from behind. They'll be, oh yeah, rah rah rah, we're back in this. We're blah, 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 blah. Until you play the last 6 games of the year, 5 games of the year. So, but anyway, going
Who
back to that quarterback for Ole
who
Miss.
picked Miami and Ohio State? Do you want to go over that? Like who won the picks that we did?
Thank you for putting it back on the tracks.
Okay. It looks like on that particular game, Izzy and Alex picked Miami and I picked Ohio State.
Yeet.
Yeah, let's talk about your only win, okay? Because we can
We're,
start with Iowa
Oh,
and Vandy. Y'all both picked Vandy. I picked
I know,
Iowa.
but that was. I
that was
All
a
right.
mean,
fluke.
yeah. I mean,
All right.
yeah.
There's a
All
lot
right.
of
Arizona State.
opt-outs.
Half the teams were playing.
I was the only one that picked Arizona State. You two losers picked Duke. Duke
That's
won
a
by
roll of the
3.
dice, though. All
Yeah.
that is a roll of dice, except for the college
All right.
football.
Alex, you
Yes.
wore your, why don't you go put your Michigan back hat on so you can look like an idiot one more time, okay? Yeah. All right. Because guess what? You picked Michigan over the Horns. Are you serious? Did you watch Arch? Did you see what kind of Heath? Help me out here. Did Arch look
Hey,
good or what? With a
well,
Looks so
with
good.
half his players.
he looked really good considering he's only a sophomore.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
And let's talk about how he's developed over the year. Did he look bad at the beginning of the year? Yes. I'll even say he looked bad, but how strong was he towards the end of the year, Heath?
Oh, a Heisman candidate.
For
I
sure.
mean, there's
He's going to be the leading Heisman contender for next year, don't you think?
without a
Hands
doubt.
down.
He
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
the leading Heisman contender this year. What, you don't think Trinidad is going to be the leading Heisman contender next year?
He'll be close, but he won't be Arch because Arch is going to get all the attention.
Oh,
If
He
Arch
got all the
it,
attention this year, and then
let
he poo-pooed the bed the beginning of the year,
he
right?
did.
He
He
did.
really did.
Yeah,
He struggled. He had some issues
yeah,
but you know what? He worked through them and he's now ready to rock and roll.
which is
And that
yeah.
what
Okay, we'll see.
Marcel's going to do this summer. He's going to
yeah.
Yeah.
work through his
So
issues.
now A&M finished last year 4-5, or excuse me, lost 4 out of their last 5 games.
Yes.
So this year they lost their last 2 games. So they're getting
Right.
better.
Yeah.
Right. Unfortunately, it's going to go back to the way it was next year.
No,
Oh,
it's no.
Last 5 games of the year. Let's talk about them real quick. We got at Alabama.
Wait,
We got
what were
at
who were the picks though last week?
okay, let's keep doing that. So anyway,
thank you,
Elizabeth and
thank
I
you,
had Texas
thank
and
you.
Alex had Michigan, right? And see, Elizabeth she's starting to creep a little bit towards that Texas side, right?
No, I'm not. I'm just picking, like they had less opt-outs and their coach wasn't hooking up with a child. So,
Well, I mean, that's kind of saying I'm seeing the light a little bit because
That's
I'm picking
not.
Texas
Is
because
it?
yes, because deep down under your little bullshit, under your BS, deep down that they're going to be wonderful and they're going to be great, and you're starting to lean that way. It's
No.
But
okay. It's okay.
Michigan had less opt-outs.
Yeah.
Do
I
what?
think
What'd you
Texas
say,
had
Heath?
more.
Michigan had less opt-outs, but then they lost their head coach and I don't know who
They
else.
had more
That's a
controversy.
lot more drama than TU was
Without a
going
Yeah.
doubt.
through.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, the school from Austin
Yeah.
Texas
Well,
Texas
go ahead.
had 20 players playing in that game that
or scholarship.
rotating in that hadn't played throughout the season. So
Look, it's a
Exactly.
bowl game, and I don't put any investment into bowl games anymore unless
Right.
they're like
And
the
so
college
what
football
JoJo's going
playoff.
crazy about
Is
are the
bowl
bowl
games. You
games.
might as well
Yeah.
take a coin and flip
Yeah.
it. Like you were
Not
like, it's
true.
going to be fun. Let's do the
that
bowl
that
games. And I'm like,
yeah,
Well, it
that
was
is a
fun.
true statement. It's yeah, you're right.
It was
Who's
fun.
going to win
It,
is a coin toss. You're
it
right.
was, well, I guess my coin flip right every game. I guess, huh? Is that it? Come on.
Except for the
I guess
college
so.
football playoffs. I mean, how
Yeah.
did we do on that?
Yeah, I'm
Blue.
I'm still getting there, by the way.
All right.
But the Texas
Let's
game.
do the four games that were played.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going down the list. Okay. So the next game was, well, the first game was Miami. We already went over that. And you guys, no, excuse me. The next game was Utah and Nebraska. And of course, Izzy and myself picked Utah, and Alex, another loser again, picked Nebraska.
I
I mean,
know
why
it's,
did you pick Nebraska? You know they were going to be bad,
I
but you
thought, well,
still picked
there's
them.
too many points.
Okay. 14 and a half was too many. Okay. And then, of course, Miami. I was the only one that picked
I took
Ohio
them.
State. I know. And then we got Tech, and you two losers both picked Tech. Both you and
That
I
was
mean,
the only
how
one I
talking about
lost.
lopsided.
That was
Tech
the
didn't
only
even
one I lost.
score. Zero.
I am a Texas supporter and I support
Yes.
Texas teams. Okay.
Except for
Okay.
one in Austin.
Well, I
Well,
picked that one.
she
So
did.
that's what I do. I'm a supporter.
She has to pick the state school. Of course she
No,
did. Yeah.
no. Okay,
Oh,
next
shut your
up. So
hole.
tech, yeah, the tech game was tough, but I think that your BFF Portnoy talking smack about BYU, I think that that was a slap in his face because it's like, look what
Yeah.
they did to this number one powerhouse Big 12 team. It took Texas and OU to leave the conference before they could finally win the conference.
Portnoy gets a lot of he gets a lot of mud thrown in his face. He misses a lot.
Yeah.
But he gets a
So,
lot right though.
I mean, because he talks about everything. So
Yeah,
it's
he
kind of
does.
like worry about
Yeah.
everything 100% of the time. And then because only 20% of it actually happens.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next game. Okay, since you were so good about on Tech, let's talk about Alabama and Indiana. Guess who picked Alabama?
Who?
I
Elizabeth.
did.
Elizabeth.
I didn't. Yeah. I picked
Dingbat.
Indiana.
Yeah,
I
that was a good one.
I would had hope that the SEC team would pull through. And I thought they did well. I thought he made some good decisions at the OU game. I was impressed that after getting stomped the first quarter that they hung in there.
Oh, you wasn't that good.
It was a dynamic atmosphere as well.
And in
I,
the last game, of course, Alex is the only one that picked Ole Miss. Elizabeth and I both picked Georgia. I had Georgia going all the way to win it in my bracket, so that
The
was good.
Rebels.
Yeah, and now I'm actually invested heavy in Ole Miss. I hope they at least beat Miami. If they beat Miami, I'm golden.
we
When
watched
I
that.
picked Ole Miss to go all the way through, you guys clowned me like
I
I was a
didn't.
fool.
I thought it
I
was
did.
Before,
You're
cute.
right. I
yeah.
did.
I mean, and
I
you,
definitely did. I
yeah, I know
You
definitely
you're
did.
thought it
like,
was cute.
what's wrong with you? What's going on? Oh, that's crazy. You're an
Yeah,
idiot.
yeah,
I think I heard "bless your heart" come out of her mouth when you said that.
yeah.
It
No,
was so precious that
I
he
didn't. I didn't realize how good Trenton Chambliss is.
I
I
didn't
just
either. I feel like he got robbed from the Heisman. I mean, I love Fernando. I think he's a very good kid, but I can't even believe Trinidad was under the radar the whole season like that. But I guess it's because they didn't really there was no standout, right? He didn't do anything that was as standout as this Georgia game.
I never watched him. I never watched him on TV until the Georgia game.
Yeah.
So I didn't know how good he was. I just didn't I didn't watch him against Mississippi State. I didn't watch him against Tulane because that game was over in the first quarter. Who cared? I
Well,
just didn't
that
watch them all season.
Because
And
they're
he
playing
got
to a
the
different level now because they have a lot to prove because Kiffin poo-pooed on them.
he
It's the
did.
same thing. Yeah, they just bring it up another level. He left us. Let's get after it. Let's prove him wrong. Let's
And I
prove
think they have.
everybody wrong.
I don't know why they're underdogs against Miami, but I hope they beat Miami. I really
Miami is
do.
so physical and
Their
athletic.
defense
They're
is good.
very athletic, and I
But that
think that's why.
okay, but that quarterback is doing things like Johnny Man. Last time I saw a quarterback like that was Johnny Football.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
no,
know,
that
And he
scramble where
loses.
he almost went into the end zone was unbelievable. I could not even believe it. And we were watching that game with Ashley, and the shriek that came out of her, like what she did when that pass was completed was crazy. Like I thought she had turned into an animal. And then that it was just such a good game. Like that I was like so happy with the college football playoffs at that point, because I was just thinking about how it would have gone if we just went with the top 4 like they'd always done in the past. And uh there's just I'm just excited. I'm super excited about it. And I want Ole Miss to go through and win. And I
Me
also
too.
want the offensive coordinator to
Stay.
not go to LSU. I want him to at least go to the NFL like they're talking about. Like he's supposedly getting talked to at the NFL. I want him to leave. I don't want him to go to LSU, okay?
okay. Well, he's going
Did you,
anyway.
did
All
you
right,
see?
so
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No,
Did I
did you
see
see
what?
where the LSU, or excuse me, the Washington quarterback signed a contract, and then Kiffin got him to commit to LSU? Signed a
That's awesome.
contract for $4 million, and then LSU is going to give him $6 million. How do
Oh
you do
my
that?
gosh, are you serious? That
Yes,
Cincinnati guy got 5 million for Tech.
but he signed a contract with Washington for $4 million, and now he's going for $6 million to LSU. How do you
Where did
get
he?
out of that?
Where did he go? Where's he from?
He's from Washington. He signed a contract for
Like
four
to
million dollars.
re-sign.
I saw that today, and they're like,
And
"How is this? How is this even legal?"
I don't, I
Portnoy
don't,
was talking about it.
I
He
don't know
said, "I
how it
can't believe
is.
this is. You have to sit out a year
Is he?
to do
Is he
something
going
like
to sit out a year?
that." But I don't know. This just came down to. I don't know how you get out of a contract. These kids are just they have horrible freaking agents, and now they're signing them up for these contracts, and then they're like, "Oh, well, wait a minute, we can get $6 million." So maybe he has a way out of it. I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't see that.
I
But
didn't see that either.
Yeah.
I saw where the Cincinnati kid, like Tech was like, "Oh my gosh, we have zero offense. Maybe we should get a quarterback." And he's at Tech immediately for 5 million, which is more than Shador Sanders.
and I don't think he'll be that good. Cincinnati,
Yeah,
give me a break.
yeah. He
But
was
they
the
said he's
number
the best player
one
that.
in
Yeah,
the
he was number
portal.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that wide receiver from Auburn,
I don't want that
Cam.
guy. No, I don't want him.
What do you mean you don't want him?
Well, he fumbled on the, where it was needed. It was necessary. He lost the game. Almost
Wow.
beat Alabama, fumbled the ball.
He's a
Just saying.
loser and will always be a
And to
loser,
walk
especially if he goes to
around
the
and
next
like
college.
say like you demand like 6 million or whatever, 4 million, whatever he's saying, like we need more O-line and
And we're
like
getting
let's
it.
save our money for that stuff, you
You
know?
are actually. You're getting a lot of good O line. You're getting. Let me see. What was I?
Why are
Yes,
you
we
saying you?
are.
You're wearing an Aggie visor. I don't know. What's your attire? So you have the glasses, you have the A&M visor. What's going
I'm
on
an.
here?
I'm an Aggie fan. Of course
Then
I
why did
am.
you say y'all? You.
Okay, we.
Okay.
Is that we're so that's it. We're not talking about last week. That's it. We're done, right?
I'm
With
sorry. I'm
last
sorry.
week's
I got
game.
off
Let me.
track. I got
The
off track.
record was both of you two meatheads went 3-5, and Swami went 6-2.
Because you did better with like your tossing the quarter.
Your junk. Yeah, your junk bowl games.
Also, I don't know why I have this feeling, but it's like it was jealousy, but like I think that's why I picked Alabama because I just can't believe Indiana is that good.
They are awesome.
And I'm so jealous of them.
Really good.
I mean, I think if anyone wins, like I'd be happier if Ole Miss won. That would actually make me the happiest, but if Ole Miss doesn't win, I'd be happier with Indiana winning. I'm going to put that out there. And I picked Georgia to win it all. So
I thought Indiana and Georgia would be in the final, and I picked Georgia to win it all. Now I'm rooting for Indiana because what a story. I mean,
Yeah.
this is their second year. Previous to last year, they, in all those seasons combined, they were in the top 25 like four times.
Yeah.
And now look at them. So, yeah. And, you know, NIL is crazy, right? And we all agree on that. But it has painted a super interesting college football playoffs. And, you know, basically we have four teams vying for the to be the national champion that are all brand new. So, you know, that's really cool.
You're not rooting for the SEC?
Me?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
no.
The
I am.
SEC is actually the SEC is getting some holes poked into it, and the rest of the conferences are getting stronger.
Well, I mean, no, I mean, I think that the Big Ten is probably the best conference.
because we have three teams. They had three teams that did well.
Well, their other teams beat the SEC teams when they went head to head in the bowl games.
That
But,
doesn't
Bowl
matter.
games.
but
Bowl. Every time someone uses that argument to talk about the conferences, it makes me want to vomit on myself.
okay,
It
we'll
shows
talk
them
about
your
the bowl
intelligence.
games, talk about the college football playoff, talk about whatever you want. You know, the SEC had five teams in the playoffs, so there's only one team left,
Look,
right?
Jerry Glanville, it doesn't matter. I mean, the thing about it
Well, of
is
course it matters.
no. Well, a lot of the SEC teams played each other. Like Oklahoma, they
A&M
played
No,
played
Alabama,
Miami.
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Huh?
A&M played Miami.
Well, the Oklahoma and Alabama played each other, right?
Okay,
So
so
that
just
knocks
say you
out
have four. All right, let's say four. All
and then
right.
four of them.
Georgia and Ole Miss played,
Okay.
so that
Yeah.
knocked them out. So you
Right.
can't really
Yes.
And then
compare
and then
apples to
Miami beat
apples.
A&M, knocked them out.
Okay, let's say that one more
Uh,
time, Jerry.
All right, let's
my
move
name is
on.
Swami, not
Let's
Jerry.
move on to
Okay.
Jerry
what Heath was
Glanville.
talking
Yeah.
about, where he's talking about the portal and NIL. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk about the all of the amazing gets that we've gotten so far. I feel like we should start calling Elko chef because of what he's got cooking in the portal,
Oh my gosh.
you know?
Let's
With the
also talk
line
about
that
his
he's
coaching staff too. Well, let's do both. Okay. Hire within, not bring any outside studs in for to coach these guys. Instead, you're going to hire within. Come on.
if it's not broken, don't fix it,
Oh, there's a
right?
lot broke. You scored three
Well,
points against Miami.
well, that
Okay.
that wasn't. I mean, you can only do so much as a coach, right? There's
Yeah, but
some
you
great
did
plays that
nothing as
were
a coach
called.
when you only scored 3 points against Miami at home at Kyle Field in the
They
playoff
can't throw the
game.
ball. They can't throw
That
the ball. They can't run the ball. They can't block the
Well, then why
defenders.
did they even show up? Why don't you just forfeit and say, Miami, we're going to lose to y'all, so y'all don't even come. We're going to give you the game.
They
Y'all
didn't
play off our
realize that
but
mistakes.
that's the way they were going to play.
the offensive play
That's
caller
garbage.
is gone. I'm confused on that on your
Okay,
argument.
so what my argument is, you didn't hire a new offensive coordinator. You just took the guy that got the two good wide receivers, Carver and Concepcion, and just promoted
Craver.
it. Okay, Craver and Concepcion, and you just promoted him to OC. Come on, it's going to be so bad next
I
year.
think that it's
6-6
because
at best.
he trusts him, and the guy was probably like, "Hey, Colin, why aren't you running this play?" And Colin's like, "Because I'm in charge here and I'm running this play." And the other guy was like,
Exactly.
"No, you shouldn't."
Yeah.
Oh, shit,
Uh,
okay. Well, we'll see. We'll
All
see.
right.
Well, then why don't you
So
do like what Texas did and go out and get the best guy possible as your new defensive
you
coordinator?
mean
Yeah.
the
The
most
the guy that
douchey?
has this drink, he's taking Jerry out for
Hey, guess how many times he's
he's a
lost to A&M?
geriatric. I mean, he's old.
Guess how many times he's lost to A&M? I can say maybe zero. He never loses to A&M.
No,
He beat A&M when he was at Florida, when Manziel was a freshman.
He's douchey.
no,
Um,
He's also
that's because
really
we were
good.
young. We were young that
Heath,
year.
what do you think about Muschamp? What do you think about him as hiring him as a defensive coordinator?
Well, I mean, so to your point, uh, you know, Texas had a very good defensive coordinator,
They did.
PK, and they're swinging for the fences. Now it may blow up, but on the surface, I love it. I mean, they're not content with being good, and
Exactly.
Sark went out and said, "Hey, we got to call Georgia our daddy, so we're gonna go take away from Georgia
They have to call
and
Florida their daddy too.
Yeah, not next year. They won't. Not next year.
What
Sorry. But
what
go
has
ahead, Heath. I'm
Muschamp
sorry
done
my
lately?
sister interrupted you. Go ahead.
What has
well,
Muschamp done?
Texas played Georgia 3 times in the last 2 years and
Right.
lost all three.
That's right.
Two blowouts and then one overtime close in the SEC championship.
I wouldn't call this year's
So,
game a blowout, by the way. But anyway, go ahead.
well,
Bert,
it wasn't as much of a blowout as the score was, but the score was a blowout. So
Yeah.
we gotta call a spade a spade. But so I love it. I love that they brought Muschamp in and
hey, how do you pronounce that guy's name from Colorado? Tawfiq,
Mullet.
Topic.
I think
the
you pronounce it as
safety?
mullet. Yeah, his name is
Tawfiq?
Mullet.
No.
Mullet.
Tawfiq, is that right, Alex? He's from Colorado. He's a safety.
Yeah, Mullet.
That dude looks amazing.
He
Yeah.
looks amazing. He
Yeah,
went to Colorado. He went from
yeah.
two. He went to 2-10 Colorado. He's amazing.
There
What
wasn't a
about
lot
Oh my
amazing on
God.
Colorado
what
last
Yeah,
about
year.
exactly.
KC? What about KC Concepcion? Look at where he came from. Look at where Craver came from. I
Yeah.
mean, like, what
All
do you,
right.
I mean, and also look at your homeboy Cam, whatever his name is,
Cam
from
Coleman.
Auburn. What did Auburn do this year? Nothing.
Bert, nothing.
So,
He's right. Hey, right now he's up
They
in
poo-pooed
Austin
the
picking.
bed.
Hey, right now he's up in Austin picking out Lambos with Arch.
perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect. Take them.
that's
They're
good.
trying to figure out what color he wants.
Yeah, I
That's
think
good.
that that culture is what's
I
right
like
for
that.
him. I'm
Yeah,
Okay.
glad for that.
Yeah, I am too. I'm glad for him as well.
We are
yeah.
looking for hard workers. Okay. We want more blue
We're
collar
blue
type.
collar,
Yeah.
yellow or white collar.
Yeah. Y'all sip on the tea and that's not what we're looking for. Okay.
He's wearing an A&M visor. What are you talking about, y'all?
So
He's not part of us anymore.
I feel like the tight end room is full now after the
Bert,
portal.
yeah, yeah. We're
Man, who are these guys? I mean, I saw one guy.
here.
He
It
can't run out
comes.
of sight in 3 weeks. And like, what is he?
You're so
They
dumb.
did they bring him in? Did they bring him in for blocking? I
What
mean,
kind of
give me a
You
metric is
break.
think?
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Why don't you
Yes,
just
we
hire
do.
another offensive tackle, instead of this guy? I mean, come on.
We
Because he
He's
got
might have
pigeon toed.
hands.
I mean,
we
for
got a
God's
couple
sakes.
of O-line guys.
Yeah.
One from South Carolina, one from LSU, one from Alabama,
Whoop whoop.
and we kept DJ Sanders. That's a defensive powerhouse.
Who?
DJ Sanders from Belleville, America.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He's
Yeah.
still around.
From
He
1A
was
Belleville.
in that Miami game he played. Just FYI.
Okay.
And we
Um
lost.
anyway, we got the linebacker from Tulsa. He was like a captain there.
Tulsa. Okay.
Well, I
He's a
mean,
leading tackler.
yeah. What do you like? What is your problem? Oh, guess, and this is my favorite, the kicker from the Illini kicker.
What's
All
your favorite?
day. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
my favorite because every time we had we had to kick a field goal or an extra point, I would crap myself, basically. Bad news is Torian York declared for the draft, and because it was taking so long, I was very hopeful.
What year is the kicker for Texas? Heath, do you know?
I do not. He's not. He's not a. Well, didn't they just bring in another kicker?
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
It,
Shipley was the kicker. I think he was
we're
a
not.
senior.
I don't understand why we're talking about that.
I don't either.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
losing
Shipley was a
control.
senior. Damn
Yeah,
it, because he was really good.
yeah, he was awesome. Mason Shipley. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn it.
What about our picks for next week?
Next
For
week,
this week?
good job,
Yeah.
Alex.
Get off of TU or the school from Austin. Excuse me.
St. Ed's.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so you want to go? You want to do the tick? You want to do the picks the two games?
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
great.
Okay, Miami and Ole Miss 3.5. Miami's favored by 3.5. Alex,
I'm going Rebels.
Same.
Heath,
I want to go Rebels, so I'm going to go Rebels. I'm going to say Ole Miss. I gotta go Ole Miss.
Did
So
you bet? Did you put money on it?
I
not yet.
did, I did, I did with the Jernigans, both of them. So I have to go with Ole Miss. I'm screwing them by going with them because
All
I'm
four of us.
yeah, all four of us. Usually I always go the opposite of what you guys do,
Yeah,
but I just
you
want Ole Miss to win so bad. So I just
The
can't root.
Jernigans went with Miami.
Oh yeah, they hate
They don't
the
like the
SEC.
SEC.
Yeah. So I've got
The
a
Jer
yeah,
Are Jernigans?
yes.
Yes.
I didn't
Yeah, they
know
love
that.
A&M, and Kyle says A&M is the only team that he likes in the SEC. He wants every other team to lose. He says the Big Ten is the dominant conference in the country, and they are. He's right there. I mean, you got Oregon and Indiana.
Right
Indiana is
now,
the
yeah.
best team in the country.
They have the good.
They have
You have
two.
three good
Yeah.
teams. That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, and so and I think the other teams are good. They're just not as
they're
good.
okay. They're okay.
They
They're
would
okay.
they would compete to win the SEC. I mean, we're talking about
Oh,
USC.
come
You're talking about
on.
Michigan. You're talking about Iowa. Iowa will compete for the SEC
I love the
championship.
Jernigans, but no, no,
No.
No.
no,
Sorry.
no.
The Jernigans also picked, they said that BYU and Utah both should have made the playoffs.
Exactly. Oh, I heard
They love the
so
Big 12.
the Utah
I love the
co-
Jernigans.
what do y'all think about that coach from Utah going to my Michigan? Don't you
That's
think that
huge. That's a great fit for him. That is
yeah,
I
but
agree.
great
I
for
he
him,
was
and he's a
on it.
great guy.
Utah was pushing him out.
No, they were not.
Yes, they were.
Get the frick. They were
I
they were
just
tickled
so
to
you
have
know,
him.
I'm an investigative reporter, and
I was there when they did it.
he was at the end of his rope there,
No, no.
and they were pushing him out.
Well,
Is that why you're in Salt Lake right now doing your reporting
Yes.
investigation?
Yes, and I'm
I'm
telling you,
I'm super impressed.
I've done some interviews, and I've gotten word that he was at the end of his rope there, and then Michigan was like, "Oh my gosh, look at this amazing hire."
well, then Utah will never win again if they think that. That was the best coach that they're ever going to get
Yeah.
ever,
He's
And they're
older.
and they're going to be they're
ever.
going to be in trouble.
He's
Yes,
awesome. He's an
he
awesome
is.
coach. He's going to be. That's a good fit. Um, he's a hard nosed blue collar. He's going to be good for Michigan.
100%.
You know that I met him?
No.
Really?
On the golf
Yes.
course.
I met him actually no at Nanea in Maui. Him and his wife were coming in, and I was sitting there waiting for my ride, and I had my golf clubs in my hand, and he looked at me and he smiled. I said, Coach, do you want to join us? And he turned around and looked at his wife, and she tilted her head. He goes, Not today.
You recognize that tilted head look, don't you, Tim?
Yes. And I said it, of course, loud enough so she could hear. I thought that was awesome.
That is cool.
I was waiting for Hartung. Hartung was coming to get me, and we were going to play Kaanapali.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. I said, We got room for you. He goes, Not today. And smiled and walked away.
Wouldn't that have been awesome to
That would have been
freaking
really
Yeah.
play golf with
cool.
him?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hell yeah.
Shouldn't have taken no. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. You should have given him well, she probably has enough money. So anyway.
Yeah, it's all
Uh,
Well,
good.
that's a cool story.
That is.
Okay.
are we doing the okay, so we picked that. So what's next?
Oregon,
Indiana and
same
Oregon?
spread on Oregon and Indiana. And I'm gonna take Oregon. I'm gonna get 3.5, and I'm gonna take Oregon.
Because you think we're all gonna pick Indiana.
No, not really, because I had Oregon going all the way, and
Really?
I had them beating Indiana in my bracket. Yeah, I'm still a firm believer in Oregon because, and here's the reason why also that I'm picking them is because of your philosophy. Then they play for the second time. The team that lost has a better chance at winning in the second
Well,
game.
look at Alabama and OU.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Look at Georgia and Ole Miss.
yeah,
That statistic is holding up pretty good. The only one it didn't hold up with is Georgia and Texas.
that's right.
Who's your? Who's yours?
I think
Al
Alex is gonna pick Indiana.
Of course she is.
And I'm definitely picking Indiana. You have a quarterback that can actually make more than one read, even when he's under pressure. But Indiana has two phenomenal wide receivers that put pressure on those defenses. It's going to be a close game, but I think Indiana's going to pull it out, and I think they're going to win it all.
I'm
Okay.
picking Indiana too. And Fernando gives me, I used to think that you couldn't be like an intelligent quarterback and be good, you know? And I also used to think you had to be a douchebag to be a real good quarterback. Um, and Fernando has proven me wrong. So is Trinidad, because I think Trinidad's probably like a good guy. He strikes me as being a good guy from the stuff from his interviews and stuff. But I'm just saying I was used to seeing Johnny football and being hungover and not watching film and whatnot, right? So that's what I thought. I thought you just had to be natural, I guess, and kind of a butthead. But anyway, I'm on the Fernando train now, and I'm happy he won the Heisman, but I just feel a little bad that Trinidad didn't have a better schedule so he could stand out more.
For, now, I'll say that Indiana's offense is awesome, but their defense is lethal. And that's the reason why I think 3.5 is not enough points. I'd even give 13.5. That's my
Wow.
lock. That's my lock of the day.
It's my lock of the week.
Yeah, your lock of the week was also A&M over Texas.
Yeah, I know. Shut up. I
That
lost
was
one.
And
that
last,
was just wishful thinking. I
That's
mean,
in the past. Can we
yeah,
move on?
you got to give him a pass on that. I mean,
I,
I understand, you know.
you don't get them all. I mean, I got the Georgia TU one. I mean, the school from Austin. I got that one right.
sometimes Alex he'll show some, he's like Elizabeth. He'll kind of creep over to this side for a little
No,
bit.
I mean,
Yeah.
if they're playing the sifter of the poor like they usually do, I mean, I'll go for the school from Austin. But I mean,
Now
when
sometimes I see you kind of doing it, and it's okay to
no
admit it.
Jerry Glanville, I don't know.
Who is Jerry
Bill.
Glanville?
He used to be the coach of the Oilers,
Yeah, no, he was the
The
head coach of
Oilers, the
the
Falcons.
Atlanta
the Falcons
Falcons.
too.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
defensive coordinator for
He
the
always wore black,
for
Yeah.
and
Always wore
yeah,
black.
and
Yeah.
wore his black glasses.
Yeah.
Google him. He's obnoxious, just like that guy right there.
Heath,
hey,
don't let him
well,
talk about you that way.
well, when you have your own fan club, I mean, you got to wear shades. I mean,
That's
if you,
right. The
I
Swami
mean,
fan
I
club.
feel like though, like Swami's fan club is very similar to like Selena's fan club. Like I would worry that the president of the Swami fan club would murder you, you know?
I was just
Whatever.
in Corpus. Don't say that again.
uh,
That's horrible.
What
uh,
what are you talking about, Alex? That's what
No,
happened.
I know,
Yeah,
but
Joe, you do look like this guy.
no, that's Rick Glanville. He's obnoxious, and that guy was
Jerry
he's about this.
Glanville's about 5'6". I'm
Yeah,
six
he's
foot
about this
four.
tall. Yeah,
Yeah.
TLC,
exactly.
that's
Yes,
Joe.
yeah.
yeah,
That's
that's
Joe right
him.
there.
He's obnoxious.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, that lines up a little bit. Do y'all want to talk about our sponsors?
I'll let
Yes.
you do it all.
And because we have to talk about the Belleville
Yokohama.
Times.
He wants to talk about Yokohama, but I don't want to.
That's
I
okay.
don't want
We have
to.
to talk about the Belleville Times. They put our ad in the paper. It was very big time.
And that had to drive up newspaper subscriptions.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
Totally.
absolutely. In
Yeah.
fact, we now have 84 subscribers.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
it. Yeah, we went
So
up two.
yeah, yeah, our analytics are on fire right
That's
now.
huge.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and so the Belleville Times is big time supporter, and I also in a journal. I'm a journalist for them. Heath, you technically still live in Belleville, so you could be adult athlete of the month if you would just prove yourself a little bit,
All right. I'll
you
work.
know.
Yeah.
Also Sugar Bin Center, which is nothing to make fun of your sister if she has to have therapy every so often. Mental health is good. I'm looking at you, Jerry. Um, Sugar Bin Center is experiencing compassionate therapy care that you can trust.
You talking about me?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because he's like, I'm on the call, and I'm like, hang on, I'm getting off my therapy appointment. And he's like, therapy? Yeah,
Well, he just thought you were so well adjusted. You come across that way that he
I
didn't
am
think
well
that
adjusted, and
Well,
because of sugar bin. Yeah,
it's because I go to regular therapy. I'm very centered, and I'm growing as a person constantly.
yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm not.
Okay. Um, any more sponsors besides Swami Fan Club? That was the other one,
Yeah.
right?
that's right. I love it.
What is the membership for that? Like,
You don't want to know. It's really difficult, and you have to be open-minded, which you're not.
do you have to
Neither
be
is
a
Do you have a
Alex.
butthead?
pulse?
You have to be a butthead?
No, you don't have to be a butthead. That's not it at all. It's just you have to have love for the state school. You know, if you want to cheer for A&M, that's fine too. But state school is a must. You know, and the University of Texas is our state
Texas
school, right?
Tech?
No,
Texas
Texas Tech is
A&M is
it,
in
that
Texas.
that's in Texas, and the Aggies. I mean, I love Texas A&M.
How is that not
You
a
know,
state school? It's
No,
technically
it's not. It's not the state school. There's the. It's like the. Why do you think they call it the University of Texas? Right? Texas Tech
you sound
University,
like an
Texas
Ohio State
A&M
person right now.
University.
You sound like an Ohio State person right now,
I'm
and
not
everybody
trying
knows
to. I'm
you're
just. Hey,
incredulous.
is a school in Austin called the University of Texas?
It is. Some people in the state just call it the university,
The
but
school in Austin is called
Exactly.
St. Edward's University, is the school in Austin.
All right. That's one school in Austin, but it's not the University of Texas. And it's in Austin. It's the University of Texas, and it's the state school. Everybody knows it. So, and it's okay to choose, I mean, to root them both on. That's what you should
Do
do.
we, okay, so Alex, you still think Ole Miss will win it all?
I think he had him going to the finals and then
No, I
losing
had them
to
going to the
Indiana.
finals and Indiana winning.
Okay, do you still feel that way?
Yes.
Alex could be, I mean, money on this. As bad
Okay.
as his picks were last week, I can't believe that he's,
Bad as they were, I lost one
well, you
college
lost
football. Bro,
two.
Keith, do you think
I only
you said
lost one.
Indiana's going to win it?
I do. Yeah, Indiana's going to
And
win it
Joe,
all.
you're saying Indiana's going to win it all?
Me?
Yeah, who are you
No,
thinking is going to win it all?
you're talking about right now. I'm pulling for Ole Miss to win it all.
Okay, that's what I'm doing too.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
going for Ole
pulling
Miss.
for them, but I know that Indiana's going to win. No way anybody's going to touch that team.
They don't say that. Look, I mean, Penn State should have beat them. Penn State choked. Penn State had their, you know what,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
they choked. So I mean,
Penn State has a good team, but they just I don't know what happened this
They
year.
lost their
they have a
coach.
decent team.
They
Yeah,
corralled together and they and
they would
Indiana
compete in the
they caught
SEC. Penn
Indiana
State would.
on a bad day. So
Penn State would compete in the SEC, just like Iowa, just like USC, just like who else?
No,
Yeah, I mean, I'm serious. They
I'm
would.
not. No,
I hate to say it, but I mean, you say it's a war every week in
it
the
is. It's a
SEC.
war every game.
It's a war with average teams. Okay,
what's the next topic? Let's go there.
the elite
Instead of letting
conference is
him
the
go
Big Ten,
on.
unfortunately. But Texas is going to change all that next year. So with what
Exactly.
Sark is
He has
doing
a
right
mute
now,
button. Can
what
we
he's
put the
doing
mute
right
button on
now
him?
in the portal, bringing in fresh
Mute.
blood, new new defensive coordinator. What do you do, Alex? What is wrong with you?
Stop it.
Heath,
That's
Heath,
enough.
we
help me out
have
here.
It's
I
ridiculous.
think I'm happy with the culture that Elko's building. And
I do too.
it's okay that he's hiring within. I think that the devil, is sometimes the better option. And I also think that he saw something where he knew that that would be the best hire, okay? Just in Elko we trust.
I think
Heath,
Muschamp is gonna take him back a couple of notches. I
Yeah,
like
he's
that
gonna,
hire.
and the culture's
He's
gonna
old.
not, he
oh my
also
God,
does
you're
not
idiots.
provide a very good culture. It's not,
He,
it's like a
he's not
Lane
as no.
Kiffin
He
type.
was crazy before, and now he's like mellowed out. He's old. It's gonna be like, yeah, let's go get him, guys, and that's it. And he's not gonna be punching any chalkboards. It's
I
it's gonna be. What has he done lately?
I
What has
I
he done
don't
lately?
I don't think he's all of a sudden off of the caffeine and is calm and mellow. I think you're going to see a very physical, more physical. That, and let's face it,
Yes,
that
yes,
was the problem with
yes.
with Texas defense is the physicality wasn't there, and so I think he's going to bring. Um,
That's right.
you look at the coaches that they're bringing in,
Yeah.
and it's a
Can
different
you
level.
stop it with the freaking
What has
backup?
Muschamp done lately though? I mean,
No.
he's actually his defense has gone down a little bit whenever he was a head coach. So they weren't as strong as they were when he was with. When was he with Mac Brown? How long ago was
He
that?
he
That was
just
when he
came
was young.
from Georgia, so he's been at Georgia the last 2 years.
That's
So
right. That's
And
right.
then
Yeah.
Georgia just got beat, right? And was he
Yeah.
the defensive coordinator there, or was he just like a linebackers coach, or what was he?
He was a like a special team, like a
He was
special
an analyst, is
player.
what he was
he was
more than anything
yeah,
else.
Oh, he was an
he was
analyst. Okay, so
yeah,
Yeah.
he was booted down to an analyst.
Yeah. No, he wasn't booted down. That's just what he was. He was helping Kirby.
I had
And he
also
was helping
heard
Kirby. He was helping Kirby beat Texas every year.
I had
Okay.
yeah.
also
Well, that's not
heard
hard. I mean,
that
it's hard for us, but yeah.
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
also heard that Billy Napier was in Georgia helping them as well, which makes me wonder if they booted Yahoo out to make room for Napier, which is, I mean, if they
That
got rid
Georgia
of,
booted Yahoo out.
yeah,
Muschamp.
Muschamp
yeah, they're
is
like
Muschamp.
Muschamp,
No,
you
I
need to
didn't.
step aside.
No,
Napier's
is
no,
coming
that
in.
no.
that's the direction we're going with that?
Yeah.
Exactly. They just want to make shit up, It's ridiculous. Just let them just spew nonsense. I mean,
I'm an investigative reporter.
Texas is putting an all-star coaching class together that's just, I mean, the players will play for themselves with these unbelievable coaches that they just hired. Sark is there
We
to win a
hired
national
some good
championship.
coaches
He's
too.
not there. He's not there to go to the playoffs like he did the last 2 years. Okay. He's there to win it all. All right.
Texas is grasping for straws, and
Hmm.
they
What?
Muschamp was good when he was there, right? Muschamp was awesome when he was under Mac Brown, and he is not that same person.
Also, this past year, Sark even said, like you can't get on to me about the culture because we're getting kids from all over and I don't know what their culture's like and it's not my fault, not my problem. It's not my problem. And then he's hiring someone with shitty culture. Like, how does
Who
that
who
make any
has who
sense?
has bad culture?
They
Exactly.
were asking Sark about the culture of the team, and he's like, oh, I can't help that because these kids are coming from, Fresno State or wherever, and I don't know what the culture's like there.
What?
No, the culture is new when it
That's
comes
what he
under Sark's
said.
umbrella.
That's
Okay,
what he
whatever.
said in an interview. I
Okay.
watched him say it.
Heath, Heath, let me ask you something, okay? Looking forward to next year's schedule with Texas. We got Texas State at home. That's 1-0. We got Ohio State
Oh,
coming
here we
Easy,
in
go.
easy. Do
Here we
on
something like that.
September
go.
12th. I think they beat Ohio State in Austin next year. Do you think they beat them in Austin next year?
Did y'all see
Okay.
that basketball game last night with A&M versus Auburn?
Yeah, the refs
That
cheated
was
for A&M.
awesome.
That
That's
was
I
good.
love
so
that.
good.
It
11
was.
points in 28
Yeah,
seconds.
Heath, hey, I was
yeah.
talking to Heath while you were in up.
The defense though to stop that last shot from going up and in was
Yeah,
awesome.
that was that's
Yeah,
Hey,
great.
we're just
Really
looking
good.
forward to baseball season.
yeah. The
There you
baseball
go.
team's gonna be good this year, isn't
Talk
it?
about crappy culture.
Well,
I would like to bring just one NFL thing. Did y'all
Okay.
watch the Baltimore and Pittsburgh game?
yes.
Was that amazing? How the kicker lost? They missed the extra point.
They had missed an extra point in
Gave
4 years.
Baltimore the opportunity to win it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then they busted their butt just to get down there, and he missed like a 35-yard field
Yeah.
goal.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mr.
it was
Right.
awesome. It
They
was
the
awesome.
And
And then
now
the coach
Harbaugh
gets
doesn't have a
fired.
job. Yeah.
And then I mean, what a messed up organization. Anyway,
Izzy,
um
can I talk to Heath for a second, please?
no, you can do it off air. We
yeah,
don't.
What
let's we got
This
to
is
end the
more.
recording.
why are we
You
being
see
so biased here? Why
We're
you
can't we
see A and
just be
M.
open?
There's no Texas stuff except for what's on his head.
I just want
yeah.
to know what he thinks about the season next year. Heath, what do you think
Y'all
Texas is
talk
going to do
about
next
that
year?
next year.
What are you going to
We're already
say?
over an
What
hour.
is the record? What is Texas's record next year? What do you predict?
It's going to be a much improved season. They'll be competing for the SEC championship next year.
So you're
Oh,
saying what? 11 and One.
I don't
Yeah.
see him losing anybody, to be honest with you. I think they
It,
beat Ohio State. I think they go on the road and beat Tennessee. They'll beat Oklahoma like they always do. Florida,
What do
they'll
you,
beat at
they'll,
Heath,
home.
what do you
Ole
say
Miss,
A&M
they'll,
will
Mississippi
be
State,
next
at
year?
Missouri, at LSU, Arkansas, and at
You
A&M.
you ask
That's 12 and 0.
Heath. Why don't you let him talk?
Heath, what do you
Okay,
say A&M's gonna do next? What's their record gonna be?
6-6.
I don't, I haven't seen, I take a look at what Vegas thinks first, and
Mm-hmm.
then I go over or under, and I don't see A&M winning 9 or more games next year. I don't see that at this point.
I don't see him winning more than if six, I think 6-6 is
We
going to be a
know
good
what
year.
you see. No one asked you about that question. We're
But in
asking
all
Heath.
fairness, I haven't looked at either Texas or A&M's
Well, it's not done yet. I
game
mean,
game by game schedule next year. So
yeah, but we're
I was trying
also
to tell you the schedule, but my sister rudely interrupted me. Listen to A&M's last five: at Alabama, oof; at
but
South Carolina, oof; Tennessee at home, oof; at Oklahoma, oof; and then Texas at home. And they also got to play at Missouri, at LSU, oof,
Well,
oof.
you also said that those were horrible games that they won this year. That a
hmm
lot of those that you just pointed out, and you said the
I
same
didn't
crap
realize they were
last
going to
year.
be bottom feeders. I didn't realize these teams were going to be bottom feeders.
I
You know,
Well, but you're
LSU
going
so
completely
oof,
gave up.
oof,
so
oof,
this year I
oof.
had A&M losing to LSU at the start of the season, LSU and Texas.
Yeah,
I
me
had
too.
them, I had them losing those 2 games.
I had them
And
losing too.
so LSU is going to be a tough one for them next year for sure.
They won't be ready.
It's going to be a different
Oh, they'll
environment.
be ready.
No, they won't.
What'll be interesting about LSU is given Lane's shenanigans, are they going to get the recruits? Are they going to get the players that saw how he just treated his last group
Yes,
of
The
players?
ones that care about
yes,
money only.
Money, yeah, money.
yes. Yeah.
But
So
Kirby doesn't want guys that are just interested in checks. He wants guys that are interested in being physical.
who?
Kirby said that.
Yeah. So the thing about what's held back, let me tell you all a sad story, okay? What's held Lane back from being dominant, okay? He's always had good offenses, is that at the places that he's been at, he's not had very good defenses. And probably the best defense he's had is here at Ole Miss, or was at Ole Miss, right? But LSU, those guys are going to be, he's going to, in LSU, Louisiana has the best defensive players in the country. And those monsters aren't going to leave.
How
They're
do
going to
you get
go
Were
these
to
they
Lane.
metrics
were they
from
awesome
where?
this year?
Yeah.
You
Where
know
are
who
What
these
they
metrics coming from?
you know who I heard that from, and I agree with 100%, 1,000%. Paul
Safe.
Feinbaum, right
Oh,
there. That should
Paul
tell you everything.
Feinbaum.
You
Oh,
know, and
the
he's
guy that's
exactly
never
right.
played it down in his life. He
But he is
thinks he
so
knows
correct.
everything. He's the biggest douchebag in the world. I hate that guy.
Alex, how can you talk
No,
about Paul
no.
Feinbaum
How
that
many
way?
how many downs have you think he's ever played in his life? He's never even played junior high football.
When he talked about that, he was spot on.
Yeah, he's
He was
spot
spot
on.
on.
He
Yes.
knows poo poo about football, and he
Yeah.
thinks he knows everything.
So
I
now
hate that
it's
dude.
like Sark. I mean, Sark does well, and his even when his offense doesn't do very good, his defense. He's always got good defenses now because he's at an elite school at Texas. Same thing with what's going to be like now for Lane. It'll be Sark and Lane, the two best teams in the conference moving
Heath,
forward.
I
I can tell you
appreciate
that
you
right now.
coming on. You're like
Yeah,
a brother to me. Sometimes you're nicer than the ones that I actually have.
And I'm sorry that she cut you off so many times. I apologize for that.
I'm just honored to be here. I'm honored to be a member of the Swami fan club.
Are you a member or president?
I haven't earned the president
Founder?
status
Are
yet.
you
you're the
you're the
only one
founder.
there.
You're the
Yeah.
What are
founder.
you talking about? You're, you're so rude. I
Look
mean,
to
does
your
it?
left and look to your right. That's who's on the Swami fan club.
What about my kids? You know, my kids are on the fan club.
They
No, they're
absolutely
not.
are
Uh,
not. They are
Drew will
not.
slap you as hard as he can,
Yeah, Drew says
and
you're
I'll help him.
swampy. He calls you
I
swampy and
I think
Hey,
they're
sharky.
coming around. I think they're coming around.
No, they're
Most definitely.
I gotta point out one thing. Drew tied his daddy. this last week, right?
Oh yeah, that's a big
Yes.
Oh,
accomplishment.
the golf
Drew.
course?
Yeah,
What?
Yes.
76. He
He
shot one under on the
smoked
back
it.
and tied me. Yeah,
76.
we both shot 76. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, my boy. What did you do on the last two holes?
Actually, it was the last three holes. I
Last
was
three
even
holes.
par after 15, and I went bogey, bogey, double.
Woo.
Oh, yeah,
I
Woo.
can't, I'm so
exactly.
happy about that. Like I
I
can't
was
wait for
too.
him to
But he
start.
didn't beat me. He
I
only
know.
tied me. That
That's
was
right.
Yeah,
I
right.
did
but
a backflip.
he's only a child.
He's
Like
23 years old. He's not a child. He's an
he's
adult.
no, I
He's
mean
just
he's
around the
adult,
corner.
but I mean think about how often you
Well,
play. I mean,
well,
come on.
now he knows that beating you is possible.
Right.
Yes.
So
Yes. It's just around the
It's
corner.
right there. It's right
Yeah.
there.
I
He'll
can't
do
wait.
it.
That's fine. I mean, if he beats me, he beats me.
He texted me before you texted us. It was awesome. I was like, that's my boy. Yes.
76. I couldn't believe it.
76.
One under on the back. He went birdie, birdie. Well, I knock it 4 foot on number 10, and he drains a 30-footer for birdie, and I lipped out. So I almost broke my putter
Oops.
there. Yes. Then on the next hole, I was about 10 feet out on number 11, and he was about 15, 20 foot. Downhill putt, drains it again.
so I've never played
Okay.
with Drew.
He's good. He's
He
Does
can
good.
hit
he
it. He hits it about 30, 40
does
yards
he
off the
do
club.
this as much as you do on the golf course?
No,
No,
he's
No.
a respectable
unless he's
human.
there.
He's not. I don't
Unless
think he's related to me. I don't think
no.
he's a combination of my brother and Derek, my wife's brother.
He's a
So
really
he
good person. So he's
but
nothing
he'll talk
like
smack whenever he does. So yeah, he knows how to throw it.
he does a
River
good
can do it.
job. Like he does a good job of talking smack to Joe.
Yeah.
And what made it worse for me was the group because he played in my money game with me, right? And he couldn't play to any more handicap than what I had, so he had to play to a five. And and the other two guys that we were playing with were actually rooting him to beat me. And I was getting really upset. I'm like, guys, I'm with you I can hear you. I play with y'all every week. What are you doing? You don't cheer for my son. Are you kidding me?
I'd
So
be
that just
rooting.
shows you that you're just as obnoxious to everybody you'd
Yeah.
encounter.
Yeah. It's
It's
a
not
lot
just
of
here.
you
Gosh,
provide a lot of
I got,
chirping.
I do have feelings. Okay, hello.
No, you don't.
Bert.
You threw those away. Yeah, a long time ago.
Maybe one. He may have one feeling.
All right. So thanks everyone for listening. All of you, all thousands of our
Yes.
listeners.
All 84 of them.
No, there's more listeners. Not everyone subscribes because some people
That's
don't know how to subscribe. So
that's rude.
like us and subscribe on YouTube, and then I also post this on Spotify for an audio only. And thanks again, Heath, for joining. This is Battered and Proud.